This for job 26391, Xiaomi remodel, store number 2762. It's the Hagen grocery store that we have done part of the work at for Woodman. So Kevin asked if I could provide some additional clarification as far as the scope of work remaining. So scrutinize these plans again. I'm going to mention the two areas here circled in blue that still remain. So these instructions were put together by this outfit in Chicago. They didn't fully figure this out. And I talked to Mike Brown, the project manager at Woodman, regarding this entire property and the concrete, and all they want to do is make it more ADA compliant, not 100% meet 2010 code. However, that being said, here's the work that remains. So if I zoom in on Google Earth, you can kind of see it on this drawing. There's some old, wide, white crosshatching. That needs to be blacked out, and we need to create this new crosswalk, and we need to do this striping and some signage in this area. I'm going to first refer you to what exists, and so there's a handicap here, there, there, and there. And so what they've done, without having any wheel stops, is they've shared this crosshatch, and they're going to continue that pattern so that down at the bottom there's a crosshatch that goes into the store. So I've blown this area up. So first of all, this first stall, this one, this sign right here, we're going to swap that out from a normal handicap to a van accessible. This remains, that remains, this remains, that remains. We need to refresh this striping, of course. There's a handicap here, that remains. So right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 existing signs. Please note the existing spacing on those. So when you get up there, mimic their spacing. So then we're going to continue this pattern. So there's a handicap. So then we're going to have crosshatching. We're going to have crosshatching. So white crosshatch, white crosshatch. New handicap, new handicap. White crosshatch, white crosshatch, new handicap. This is in your final docket folder. Then 3 new signs and posts, and the signs have to be bollards like these, 36 inches high, and of course the bottom of the sign needs to be 60 inches. And then you're going to do this crosshatching here. So that matches up with this drawing. I included 4 wheel stops, but that won't allow the handicapped people to go boom, boom, and then come down to the bottom. So we're not going to install those wheel stops. What I would like to do, now this other area is simply blacking this out and restriping it. So here's kind of the Google Earth view, and what I'd like to do instead of doing the 4 wheel stops is I would like to take this sign and post out of the landscape, that sign and post out of the landscape, dispose of them, and take these 3 handicap signs off the wall. If we can do that, I think that's a fair trade for the wheel stops. And, you know, we're going to have a dump trailer or something up there anyways. So, that's it. There's no other changes. This gets restriped. You know, first this gets all blacked out and then restripe. And then this area gets striped as is with the signage, and 3 new signs, and change that. That's all I can think of. Call me with any questions. Thanks.